kids, welcome to Come Rant With Me, aka Fat Rant in the Bathtub, aka Baby You're a Rich Rant. I'm your host, Matt Gorman. This is my podcast, Come Rant With Me. I'm here with my friend, co-host, producer, all-around good guy, David Huey Hayman.
Hey, kids.
And this is Come Rant With Me. This is a podcast where we talk shit about little things in the world that piss us off. Mundane things, unimportant things, just those little things that drive you crazy and you got to talk about, because if you don't talk about them, they piss you off and they stick under your skin and they drive you insane. So that's what we're here for. We rant about shit. We have guests sometimes. Today we got a little mini episode. I'll tell you a little bit about my guest for next week coming up shortly. But first I want to quickly talk about, I want to do a little social media rant. Okay, a little social media themed rant. People who ask you to retweet or like share their fucking profile thing that they do. It's like chain letters. First of all, it's bad enough people go on Twitter and say, please retweet me. What good does that do you? What do you get out of that? You're asking someone to retweet you and they're clicking a button that they're retweeting you. Not like they care what you said. Isn't the whole point of retweets is like you say something interesting and then someone else repeats what you said to their followers. Otherwise, if you're just asking, please retweet, it's my birthday, who fucking gives a shit? I don't understand. And then there's Facebook, where people do these things about like mental health and, you know, these things that are like important issues, but they all drum it down to like, please copy and paste this into your, if you're really my friend, you'll copy and paste this into your status. Fuck that. Don't ask me to post your shit. How about tell your story? Say something genuine. Don't say some canned fucking thing about whatever issue you're talking about and say, please copy and paste this into your profile. Like, I just don't understand it. What good does that do anyone? That's what your social media is about begging people to like repost the same shit that you posted that someone else posted. I just don't understand. How about have an original thought, and then if people want to post it and they want to share your thought with other people, then they'll go ahead and do so on their own without you asking them. Sorry, that worked me up a little bit. Hayman, thoughts on this?
Please share this podcast.
You share this with me?
No, please share this podcast to our audience.
That's a different story. Obviously, share the podcast, you What's your problem? We need some more listeners if we want to get some I want to get on that MeUndies and train, you know? I want to get on that blue ribbon or whatever the meal thing, MeUndies and all that other shit that all those good podcasters get. I need some more people.
That's the key. They're good podcasters. We're garbage.
Well, they have listeners because they have like personalities. They're like celebrities.
And I'm just friends that retweet them.
I'm just like a douche that complains about shit and that people think it's funny sometimes. So I decided to start doing it more publicly, like because I talk shit when there's no tartar sauce on the catering table and people think that's hilarious. I don't think it's hilarious. Put tartar sauce. If you're serving fish, put tartar sauce out. Okay, it's a different rant altogether. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Fuck fish.
Next week, I'm talking tartar sauce, not fish the band.
Sorry.
We're talking about breaded fish and chips. Anyway, tartar sauce. Put that in the bank. We're doing it next week. Butler Brothers, if you're listening, you'll appreciate that. Anyway, this is just a quick little mini episode. Let me talk quickly about my guest for next week. Next week, my guest is director and writer extraordinaire Alan Unger. He's a young man who's already accomplished a lot. I personally met him when we worked together on his feature film called Gridlocked, starring Danny Glover and Dominic Purcell, Trish Stratus, etc., etc. It was like a big, fun action movie.
I worked on that movie,
Huey did the music for the movie, so it was a little combo, a little synergy, all of us coming back together again, but Alan's he's very opinionated about movies specifically, so we had a really fun conversation. I think you will like it, so definitely check back next week. In the meantime, enjoy your week. Don't let the man get you down, and if someone pisses you off, tell them about it, man. And if someone tells you to repost their Facebook shit, tell them to shove it up their That's
nicely.
It. And rant.
And say please.
Have a good one, everybody.